Hi everyone, welcome back to the channeling series. And today I have a beautiful message for all of you. It's from the Oracle cards, and the message is acceptance. All right, so whew, people who land on this video are probably going through, some sort of mm, lessons, right? And what's happening is that whenever you go through something, right, and specifically something really, really categorized as terrible, right? What do you tend to do, right? Well, let's start like this, okay? Pause this video, right? Take 10 minutes, or actually take 5 minutes, right? And write down, make a list of all the things you think are like the worst things possible that have happened to you, right? Somebody said something, somebody did something to you, this family member did this friend did this friend left me, this, partner did this, my mother, my father, whatever, right? And there'll be a huge list, isn't it? Life did this to me. Why me, right? So wherever you are that like that victim, right? So pause the video, make a list, all right? Now, then come back to the video. What if I tell you, right, that everything that you've written on that list, right, that is your superpower, okay? It's because of that that today you're where you are, right? And I'm not gaslighting you. I'm not, you know, what's the word? I'm forgetting it, but like I'm not really making beautifying, or like kind of making your problems any lesser than they are. No, we all go through issues, right? We all have our tough times, and for each, each of us has a different experience going through it, right? So we cannot really judge. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the moment you accept, or what I was going to say is, I'm not glorifying, right, the non-acceptance of your problem, or I'm not saying, or I'm not making it small at all right? But your superpower, okay, lies in the acceptance of the issue, because see, what has happened, isn't it? Right? Now, the what do you do now? How do you move forward? Most of us, we don't tend to move forward. We tend to stay where the problem is because we keep talking about it. We keep discussing it, right? We keep telling everybody how this happened to us. And because of that issue, we are who we are. So you see how much power we give to that. We are not accepting it. We are actually making it our lives, right? Our lives don't revolve around it. Our life becomes that. Haven't you heard, like, this tragedy happened to so and so, and after that this person just couldn't come out of it, right? So then your life becomes tragedy, isn't it? Instead of that one thing that happened, now everything is that, right? Or if you keep saying that somebody has done something, right, and it's only us. So if you keep chanting the energy of victimhood, then everything, even if something is working out for you, also becomes something where you become a victim, isn't it? Because your energy of victimhood is so high, right? So what happens is that the moment we accept whatever has happened, right? Whatever, something obviously that didn't make you feel good, isn't it? That's why you don't like it. We let we actually take that power away from it the moment we accept it. That's what it is. That's why it is a superpower, because till you continue to see something as a problem, it continues to have power over you. And the moment you accept it, okay, this happened to me, I understand, it just loses power, right? So, um, I was going to say something again. Like, let me just give you an example of my own life, right? Now, for the longest time, right, when my father passed away, I was 25, okay, and I had no clue what life was all about. I had once, I had started working, yes, but I really didn't know what it was to pay bills, right? And it was the first time I kind of came face to face with this world, right? And how to deal with stuff. And for me, it was traumatic to lose my father because before that, I had no clue about finances, about anything, right? And the moment he left, I had all of these issues to deal with, and it wasn't a pretty experience, right? And soon after, I was just trying to like understand stuff. My grandmom was bedridden, and then I had to kind of take care of her, right? And I hadn't even taken care of myself fully, and there I was basically caregiving, right? So looking back now, right, I think of how I can kind of just keep talking about it. But you know what? When I accepted the way it was, right, um, I'm so grateful now, right? Why? Because I, anyways, know the energy of my father is still around, right? Because what he couldn't do maybe in his body is now he's supporting, right? Me in my journey, right? Number one. Number two is that whatever I learned, right? That was like I wouldn't ever have fathomed, right? I didn't even know what business was. My father used to do some sort, like, he did many businesses and kind of like work kind of failed, right? So I really didn't have a good picture of what a business is, or I didn't even have like a good example like to look up to, right? And I had never in my dreams ever thought that I would do something that was unconventional, right? Give it, if I was ever given a chance, I would choose every conventional thing possible. And after my father passed away, I have done every unconventional thing ever, be it my work, be it my business, be it the way I lived, the way I took care of my grandmom, the way I, married, the way I look at life, the way I've taken decisions, everything in my life has been unconventional, right? So I have accepted certain things that happened that shook me, right? But then I've learned my lessons, right? Because when you learn your lessons, you actually get the biggest gifts from them, from those moments, right? And remember, right, acceptance also comes from the fact that at the soul level, right, at that soul level, you've already made contracts with certain people in your life, right, to go through those experiences, to learn things, right, to evolve. That's the whole point, to evolve, to go higher and higher and do better and better and bigger things, right? Now it's your choice whether you move higher up or you move lower down, right? It is your choice. So so acceptance brings that nectar, that grace, that blessing, right? That actually then helps you be successful, find your path, nourish yourself, bloom in life, manifest what you want, right? These experiences then turn into like the biggest blessings in your life, right? So such a beautiful message today, and I hope that the moment, so pick up that list, right? And write down the lessons you've learned from it. Or if you haven't, then you sit on it. Think about it, right? Take a few days and write down the things that you've learned from those things that you've written on your list. Because every setback will bring a beautiful blessing in it, right? A beautiful miracle in it. It has to, but it's your choice to choose that, because you can continue to look at it in a different light, right? And it will continue to give you all of that, what you're looking at it. If you keep looking at the problem constantly, talking about it, um, acknowledging its evilness, then it will keep bringing more evilness in your life in different forms. It's as simple as that. And if you acknowledge it, you say, yes, this issue happened. I've learned a lot. Thank you. It'll go away. There is no need for it to exist in your life anymore. Instead, before leaving, it'll give you that grace that you need, to that support, that help, right? That confidence. Like for me, I feel like there were a lot of things dormant within me, right? that desire to do something, to move forward, to help, to support, right, to grow, to shine. I didn't even know all of this was there within me, right? But when I was kind of put in that certain situation, it just got activated, right? But it could have gone a different way altogether as well. And that's true with everybody, every situation. It is your choice on which direction you want to take. And of course, I'm here to tell you that every setback is a blessing, right? Like they say, every redirection is a uh, every issue or every struggle is actually just a redirection. It's not actually a roadblock, right? So it is your way of looking at it. And then also, the moment you accept it, like I said, that issue no longer has power over you. Instead, you get your power back. Yeah. So I hope this message resonated today. I will be back with another message tomorrow. Till then, signing off. Anisha from Zaria Healings.